some Christians are just terrible, but like, cause like they're not good with like LGBTQ trans movement, all that stuff. They're not good with any of it. A lot of them, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, absolutely. I have a few like degrees of hatred that Christians have. You know, the worst ones are like the what are they called? The Westboro Baptists, you know, the ones that hold up the signs that say like God hates fags and shit
Oh
like
yeah,
that. And then you got
that's
like
just terrible.
yeah, that's the top of the list. That's like the worst. And then you got the ones underneath there that are just like, oh, we hate homosexuality and no gay people can or trans people can attend our church. We don't want them here. You got that level. And then you got the level where it's like, we don't condone that, but we're just gonna, we're not gonna worry about it. And then you got the level where it's like, okay, everybody's welcome. It's all cool. But, we're not gonna let you get married or anything. And we're not gonna, vote for politicians that will allow for gay marriage at the federal or state level. And then you got the churches, which are totally cool. Like, they're like, yeah, we'll marry you even in our church. So, they've got such a wide variety of hatred and not hatred. But a lot of them are pretty bad. And unfortunately, the ones that are not so bad are kind of far
They
and
have
few
all the
between.
power too. They're the majority right now. So it is kind of concerning about the rise of the far right now.
Yeah, I don't know if they're the
Well, I mean,
majority.
Christianity is the most popular religion in America, I think.
Yeah, definitely. You're not wrong on that. But there is a lot of Christians that are starting to be a little bit more left. There was a poll that I saw. It was of people who go to church, and it listed all the different denominations. And it was a really interesting chart. I wish I had it to send it to you, but I don't know where I even saw it now. And it was like the Southern Baptist Church. Those are like 90% right wing. And then as you went down, it was like, had all the other kind of Southern churches. And then you had like the Lutherans or the evangelicals were, extremely right wing too. And then you had like the Lutherans and they were kind of like middle of the ground, and the Catholics were kind of starting to be a little bit more left. And I forgot which church was even more so towards the left. But it was interesting how not every Christian who goes to church is going to be a right winger. So that was actually kind of hopeful news to
Yeah,
me
that's good
anyway.
news. I'm glad some people just aren't.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's really what it is. I think with a lot of those people, they might even say that oh, I'm just fiscally conservative, which is total crap too, because that sucks. We just talked about that. But I think that's just a way for them to just say, oh yeah, I'm conservative, but here's my way out of, and I don't have to admit my bigotry.